Thanks for tuning back in. I'm Tommy Campbell, still bald, still in my basement, and welcome to the April Fool's episode where the biggest joke is on the defeated former president being indicted. I noticed a lot of confused people on social media, mostly MAGA, asking what indicted means. Formally accused of or charged with a serious crime. Example, indicted for fraud. This is the first time in American history that a current or former president has faced criminal charges, and there's been some hilarious reaction from Trump's supporters, including Legal Voodoo, Lindsey Graham, Fox News, and pillow manufacturer gone mad, Mike Lindell.
What they are trying to do to your rightful president, that's a laughing matter. There will be no indictment of my son, not the way they wanted it to go. I am an end to their plans because I am the great I am.
I think this lunatic's direct line to God works about as well as the brain pills Alex Jones sells or those crystals that Instagram influencers want you to buy. Fill your cups because it is pouring MAGA tears. I have a laugh with Trump's indictment, mock the reaction from those in his orbit, have a few surprises, cover all the latest and stupid, and more.
I totally lost it when I found out I was being booked because I thought that meant I had to go to a library and read, and I can't read good.
This is really cool.
The guy who said he could shoot someone in the middle of Fifth Avenue and get away with it, paid to bang a porn star, claimed it as legal fees, and now Trump will be heading to Fifth Avenue in New York on Monday and expected to surrender on Tuesday at 2:15 p.m. and face arraignment. He's going to be booked and processed. We're talking fingerprints, a mugshot, maybe even handcuffs. It's been reported that Trump may be facing over 30 charges, but we don't know what those specific charges are. I am wondering if in preparation for this appearance he's been testing out new hairstyles because he's recently had his share of random ones. It's like he crashed at Rudy Giuliani's apartment and didn't have a comb, so he borrowed Rudy's dentures to get this look. The bad thing about having to share a cell with Donald Trump is listening to him all day.
You know, I consider Kid Rock a close personal friend of mine.
The good thing about having to share a prison cell with Donald Trump is you won't have to share the toilet.
You say that just coming on, I got word they're indicting him?
Yeah, that's right, and they're going to supposedly arrest him next week.
So they voted to indict him. The vote came in?
The grand jury came in, they indicted him, yep.
They truly are at a loss, just totally imploding. I love it.
How do you do it? You take if you got a pile of crap and you chop it up 34 times, it's still a pile of crap. It's duplicitous charging. They're trying to smear the guy. They're trying to take cases that nobody else would take and resurrect them. This is literally legal voodoo.
You know, I think false prophet Julie Green should hang out with Lindsey Graham because at least he's good at predicting the future. That tweet, still one of my favorites. Love it. Check out Don Jr. having his meltdown. He looks like he's gonna cry. Part of me wants to make this my wallpaper.
Here, we have just gotten word former President Donald Trump has been indicted by a grand jury in New York. Trump was under investigation by the DA's office for his alleged hush money payment to adult film star Stormy Daniels during the 2016 campaign.
Audible gasps on the entertainment channel for Married Cousins. I love it. And it's not an alleged hush money payment. He paid her. The payment was made. The check was cut, okay?
Violation. I would call one of the worst things ever done, like our president said. This is part of a campaign thing. This is why they're doing it. This is why they're indicting Donald Trump. This is the only reason they're doing it, to try and put negative out there so people will go, the polls will go down. Well, it's going to backfire, Brand. They're going to go up. But here's what you all can do out there. Number one, get educated.
If your audience was remotely educated, they would not be watching you. They wouldn't be watching someone that says, put negative out there. Donald Trump committed a crime. He effed around, and now he's finding out. Now, for some time, Don Jr. has been promoting a low-budget mobile phone carrier, and I had a lot of fun with this latest promo of his, and I decided to save it for April Fools. Enjoy.
Across the country, the president's son is totally whack, and I'm quickly getting worse by the day. Diaper Don Jr. here, guys. And like you, I'm careful when scoring party powder. That's why I'm proud to support Guilfoyle Mobile. Whether you're Matt Gaetz Venmoing teens money to party with them or searching for a way to send messages on the day of an insurrection, go with a burner phone from a mall kiosk on a budget provider, supporting nose candy causes and keeping dealers safe with every call that I make. All while getting the same fantasy Ivanka messages from Eric. That's because Guilfoyle isn't in it just for my net worth. Eric will text me some fresh Ivanka pics and I will grab a sock and lock my office door. Spicy Guilfoyle wears outfits I don't get, and her 100% Paul Stanley in a Bon Jovi wig, George Santos as Katara look doesn't always get me excited. Go to Guilfoyle Mobile, promo Dim Jr. That's DIMJR right now. Call 555-GUILFOYLE. Every activation comes with a message from Dim Jr. Ivanka pics from Eric's personal wank fort, so make the switch today. Don't get fooled by deep fakes pretending to show our sister. Join now to support the lonely son that grifts off of MAGA. Sign up for Guilfoyle Mobile at a Diaper Dawn rally or find a mall kiosk now.
Yeah, let's take some calls. Yeah, otherwise I could sit and talk about melting down these machines all night and the horrible things they keep doing to Donald Trump, our great real president.
Well, my guess is the audience would like to vent tonight and share their thoughts, and here's your chance, folks, to sound off.
They kill well over 5 minutes of time by promoting products, just waiting for callers, and then when they don't come in, they try and blame it on their tech department.
901-316-8404. We got some lines open. 901-316-8404. That's not usually the case. We have lines open. Are our lines working in there, guys? Are you guys just slow putting the numbers at me, the callers at me? So now the floodgates are open. Here comes Joy from Georgia, line 2. Joy, thanks for calling in. You're on with Mike Lindell, Joy.
I can't believe I got through so quickly. I didn't think I'd get through. I always hear people say they can never get through.
It's not hard to get through when you're one of 3 people calling. I mean, Mike says millions watch the shows on his Dumpster Fire network, but as we know, shows with millions of views don't get one comment. Yes, there's one comment, just one comment on this video. One.
Ed from Florida, line 3. Ed, you're on with Mike Lindell, Ed.
Well, hello, Brandon and Mike. I'm surprised that I got through tonight.
Stop being surprised. You're not calling to get concert tickets. Remember when you had to do that? Phone Ticketmaster and just try and get through, okay? This is just a quick word wank with budget Max Headroom and bargain bin Burt Reynolds. That's it. Not hard.
Alex here, still in the bunker with Marjorie. Again, good dude. I have been rubbing her bare feet all morning. They are so beautiful, like divine souls, okay? I gotta be honest, I could not sleep because I was dreaming about her beautiful souls, and I got up early this morning just to rub her bare feet, okay? All right, guys, I can't do this. Can I get the bucket? Can I get the bucket? All right, I had planned to do like an April Fool's thing, but I just can't, okay? I wanted to joke about me actually wanting to touch her hammered spam cans, but it is can I get the bucket? So yeah, it is April, and MTG has been super happy this week, trying to take credit for the release of the Horned Rider, making the rounds on Twitter to create the narrative that she had something to do with what is just totally standard, He's being transferred to a halfway house as part of his rat play deal. This is how jail stuff works, MTG, but she took a page out of Alex Jones' book and is just doing a whole I made this happen, I'm your savior kind of thing, and I actually think it's pretty cool. Now, I really look forward to Jacob joining us in the bunker once he is 100% free. I do, but I highly doubt MTG will be able to keep her sweaty hands off him. He has serve time, and he needs a good time, and I'm happy to give the Blonde Meat Swamp a hall pass to Pound Town with this Arizona Patriot. I will even hold the camera so we have a memento to watch on rainy nights, But when the fake tourist visit turns to a Dog the Bounty Hunter and vegan goat man love ride sandwich, she needs to exercise extreme caution. Because if I'm manning the GoPro and catch one glimpse of the below-the-ankle disaster that MTG has going on down there, can I get the bucket? Okay, I'm gonna power through this. The 7 tiny turnips that look like they were regurgitated by a wild boar that's been drinking Camp Lejeune water and breathing Ohio train derailment air. We are talking toes so bent and crusty they could be confused with a tangled and twisty, dusty ball of cords behind your grandparents' television. Don't go back there. And skin so bubbly, I'm surprised Pepsi hasn't tried to use it for carbonation. We need more bubbles in the drinks. Yeah, dip MTG's toes in there. Just a flicker, and both me and the QAnon shower man will end up in fetal position, rubbing our eyes and singing Trump's jail song to wash away the sight of those mortadella meat stumps. Because what is the rule, MTG?
The socks stay on.
The socks stay on.
What they're doing to our president right now, our real president, and because it's going to get him the election of 2024, hands down. Ron DeSantis, I got a message for you. Instead of putting out your all your little planned stuff here to try and get votes, you could do one thing, and that is endorse our great real president, Donald Trump. Do it, Ron. Do it tomorrow.
Ron DeSantis will eat pudding with a spoon before he endorses Donald Trump. I wanted to share this from Stormy Daniels because she's done a great job at playing MAGA whack-a-mole. Savage. Fantastic mic drop. Thank God for Führer Biden. Every day I'm glad I voted for him. His Build Back slower promise is getting there, but his Reich is right on target and is guiding this country in the correct direction. Can't wait for his reselection in 2024. MAGA Tears. Commie comedy for non-patriots. No thanks. MAGA Tears. You try to mix news and comedy are painful to watch. MAGA Tears. Why do you make fun of Alex Jones? Scared of truth much? MAGA Tears. Thanks so much for watching. Help me out by joining us in the comments, sharing this video with a friend, and following me on social media. I am a one-man show here, from script to screen, the editing, even the graphics. Please throw me a tip with the easy PayPal link or hit that super thanks button, and be sure to check out my mugs that go great with those MAGA Tears. I am a stand-up comedian. I've played in 35 countries, and I've toured with Jim Jefferies for nearly 10 years. I have 3 albums and a brand new EP from my opening set on Jim's latest Netflix special. You can stream these on Spotify, Apple Music, or catch them on SiriusXM. Thanks for helping me make this show possible. Life's short. Be cool, be kind, take care.